We no go give up. Wunmi Imole wife was killed as many Nigerians develop a strong interest on Mohbad's justice. Hello guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. As we all know, this is Onest TV. We are dedicated in bringing latest news updates on Nigerian celebrities and politicians. Support us by subscribing, liking our videos, comment and share. You can as well join my YouTube channel membership for personal contribution. Turn on the bell icon to get notified on time anytime I upload a new video. Now let's come back to the main topic, justice for Mohbad. My people, the way Wunmi and the other people who happened to witness the incident that led to the cry of Imole take through the matter to the world on what happened to Mohbad don't make many people say they must get to the root of the matter. You know why? Today different story, tomorrow different story, and so on. A complex say e get within all of them they hide. Currently, people can't notice that the narrative Wunmi gave the world that first time on what happened to her husband is far different from what really kpai Mohbad. I will be dropping the audio with you guys for a better understanding. Justice for Mohbad, justice for Imole.
In Nigeria today, there is no classification of DNA paternity testing that you cannot get in Lagos State, that you cannot get in Abuja, or these are the two major states or major centers where you have sophisticated medical sciences that you can think of anywhere in the world. In Abuja, for example, you have a number of German hospitals, German technology, Indian technology that are everywhere in Abuja that you will get. Same in Lagos. And there is no tissue, bone marrow, brain, whatever thing you want to do that you will not get. As a matter of fact, if you check the price list of paternity tests, the one that is most sophisticated, they cannot be more than 5 million naira. That is at the highest. But the most sophisticated one are within the range when you go for this tissue, whatever, be like 2.5 to 3.5. Or you go for the regular one from 300 to 600. So when these people are talking as if Nigeria is an archaic society where there is no medical technology, I always laugh. At the end of the day, there is too much noise within their system, and these people are showing as if they are doing something like rocket science that they need to go into the mass to go and do. So, you see, there is no question you really want to ask. All of us, we know. And sincerely speaking, as much as Baba Mohbad needs answer, as much as people need answer, Wunmi have shown good faith that she wants to do this thing. But you will see the body language and the rhetorics of Baba Mohbad and his team. They don't seem to be ready. Personally, that is what I see. So on this DNA thing, I don't know. What we want as a public is different from what they want. And there is too much delay in the system. Really. Too many delay in the system. And they are making it to be like Nigeria is one local bang-bushy society where there is no development. Kai, come on, man. Don't let these people deceive you. Even all this toxicology, tonicology, whatever they went to do, there are centers in Nigeria that will give you everything you need. You don't need to travel anywhere. Nowhere. Owó tí ò bá níye àbùkù kan. Nǹkan tí owó ò bá lè ṣe ilẹ̀ ló máa gbé. That is what Yoruba will tell you. When you have your money, you will do whatever you want to do in Nigeria. And they will get it done for you. You get what I mean? Thank you very much. Now go with your question. I've given you a background. You can now come with your questions. If you need better clarity. Creative. Are you there?
I'm with you, sir. I'm with you. I'm listening to you. I don't want to interject you, sir.
No, I'm true. You can come with your question. I just gave you a background so that you don't get too much confused. You can ask more tactical questions than the peripherals.
Okay, now my question. Okay, I think you have even addressed all the questions I want to ask, and I really appreciate you because I'm looking at it from this angle that it's like somebody is unwilling to do this thing just to buy time. So because if you propose Nicholas and the person involved say, okay, I've accepted your Nicholas, but I'm not accepting this other UCH. If Nicholas I propose has been accepted, why am I not going ahead to use that my Nicholas? And I'm not coming up with another narrative that I want it to be done abroad. That's number one. Then my question now is this: Odumosu, whatever Odumosu did during his time, is he still binding on Baba, or they have to go and upturn it with a new lawyer? That's my question.
Binding as how? Like what? Be specific.
Like all the cases he handled while he was working for Baba, and Baba now feel.
Everything he has done remains valid. No,
because what they are saying now is that probably he must have compromised during that process, and they want to now go back and.
If he feels so, he can. It is his case, anyways. If he feels so, he can go for it. But you see, in the court of law, you change lawyer the way you change your barber or you change your hairdresser or where you buy clothes. You know, because you buy clothes in Chanel today, does not mean you cannot go and buy in which other brand now that you cannot go and buy in TM Short, or you cannot go and buy Thomas Pink. You get what I mean? It doesn't stop you. It doesn't invalidate what has been done. The only thing is a new lawyer will get all the jobs that the other person has done, and it will take time to understudy and understand where they stopped, so that they can continue for them. That is why lawyer in court will tell judge, please give me some time. I just came onto the case. Give me some time to, get around the case and give us a date. And the judge will apply them. That is just it. It doesn't change the case.
But do you think they have the right to okay, now, most of these cases that this guy handled that we couldn't win, we thought he did a shoddy job, and we want the government to revisit those cases, and we want to start afresh? Because I'm having a new lawyer.
Will laugh. You see, government will laugh at them because, tell you what, your legal practitioner have done something untoward. You have the right to report such people to the Nigerian Bar Association. If a judge has done something wrong, you have the right to report them to the Nigerian Judicial Commission. That is how it's done. But in your case, because law lawyer, you have issue. You believe everything the lawyer has done is now rubbish or is contaminated. That is not that. But whatever they want to do, a judge can tell them, I don't have the time for this because this is where you stopped. It is the judge that will make the decision. Representation do not really matter. What matters is you presenting your case, all documents you need to win or to win your case, you present to the court. At the end of the day, the person that makes the judgment is not the lawyer. The lawyer is just representing you and guiding you through the process. It is the judge based on all documents that you presented in terms of evidences. You get what I mean? And police testimony, that is it. But if they feel so, they have the right to say, oh, with this one, we will do, they can do application. Application to say, maybe, when cases are in court, a lawyer can still make some application and say, we want to amend the charges, or we want to amend the testimony. The judge, they will tell the judge, and the judge, if the judge so wish, we grant them and say, make it at this also period and bring it in, but give me time to look through it. And the judicial process in Nigeria now, especially in many cases, you upload your evidences or documents even before they start the hearing, so that the judge will have looked at all the documents, understands where the case is going, and if there are additional evidences, you can then bring them forward. Because even the defendant they will share all those documents with the defendants. Your position, the reason why you feel you sue someone or you should win the case, even the defender will see it, and the defender will have responded to those before the real hearing starts. So the ball is in their court. And for me, if they are so much serious with this case, I think they should stand up and do what they do. But that is something you will actually get, you find out that in this Mohbad case, the more we stay on it, the more things open. One road will lead to 10 roads. There seems to be multiplicity of things. Things are just unfolding. Things are just unfolding. Like you move for one door, you get to a maze. You end the maze, you get out, you get to another bigger maze. There is so much confusion. Sincerely speaking, the way I see it, especially even from the people that are coming with testimony, they all seem to say plenty things that are not correlating. They are not correlating. And for me, I'm beginning to question, I've questioned it anyway, since that the information that was first given to the public was not the information. There is a lot of things that are omitted in this case. And many things are sensationalized, and they are allowing the public to just move with emotion, sentiment on this matter. I just hope that the more this thing go on, the more the police themselves will look at this case and see there is still more to this case. You can't be coming every day and giving us different story every time, different excuses every time. One, they will tell us it's government that is bad. Another one, it is Wunmi that is bad. Another one, it is Baba that... No. You understand what I'm saying? So much on this thing, eh? So much.
Yeah, okay, because I'll be going on my batteries like 9%. So I just want to ask your own opinion. Do you think, from what we had today, that there's an existence of a nurse, and the nurse giving us a narrative that probably she saw Mohbad, she injected Mohbad, he reacted, and probably the reactions led to one or two complications, and we are here where we are. So do you still start with people who said this guy died on Monday, or do we say that the nurse is planted just to push the narration of on Tuesday? By your own opinion.
Sincerely speaking, I am someone that do not work with assumptions. I work with facts that is in the open, in order for me not to be prejudicial or to bring any form of prejudice. According to the information outside, this case is as confused. Yoruba will say, "Oti dajuru, on dajuru bi ese telo, ori kolobo bi ese aro." Because what they tell you in the morning will change in the noon, will change by 3 p.m. And you're having so many. And it now puts us, as the public, in a confused state that we continue to second guess what we think. All people, if I hear when you're waiting now, it's affecting people's mental health. Let's be facts. Let's state the facts right. From beginning till now, they started with industry gods. Again, they started with nurse. After nurse, recently, they came with another story of there seems to be a possibility of another nurse. You know, so much confusion. Look at the testimony of the nurse even today. The nurse said she was in the house till 10 p.m. that day. And Baba said he never met. So many things. So which one should we actually believe? That is what I would say. Because if I say this is what I believe, I might be wrong. So much confusion. So much confusion. The only thing, even if we believe even what Mohbad have said in the past, some people will still come out and tell us that, no, that is not what he meant. They will now be interpreting it for us. They will still be interpreting. It is confusing. Some people, if I run when you see Arrow, man, you see
exactly. Fingers are
it's rubbish, man. It's rubbish. Today, Muiwa came out cursing out at the poor boy, saying not some of Mobo Jumbo on top, go do DNA test. Now the same you will carry matter go court for DNA. Now the same you go agree behind. And court says, if you two of you have agreed, no problem. Now the same you still they talk say you won't go back court. What did they do them? I don't understand though. And really, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're just buying time to prolong the issue. They're just buying time to prolong the issue.
Thank you very much. So the question you will ask yourself is, if truly, you remember, This family said they want to bury Mohbad. And the inquest have told them, go and bury Mohbad if you agree. The same family said, we want to do private autopsy. Since they've granted the private autopsy, it's more than 6 months. How long does the that of government that we want to tear government into pieces, how long does it take? How long did that one take? Now, their own, I expect them that today we should be reading the autopsy. We never see autopsy. It is still there. DNA is still there. Plenty is there. Testimony is flying here and there. So the question, my brother, is who should we actually believe? Whose report should we believe? If police came with their own report of the nurse, we will say, police is hiding something. There is someone powerful behind. If these people come with their own, if you look at it, you will see a lot of disparity. You ask yourself, who should we believe? Now them come with 10-second, 3-second video sent to someone in the public, and now them even talk, say there is another 10 minutes. Where the 10 minutes? It don't disappear. Abracadabra. Well,
Police are full of magic, huh?
So, well, are the all long and short? Who are we now to rely on? Is it the final judgment by the judge that will verdict? And if the judge give a verdict, are we going to say that it is fair and fair enough, or do we still keep on helping people to push narrative just because they are on a platform and they want to be relevant and stay long relevant?
Is that your view, if I may ask?
If you want to engage me, can you engage me? I want to even engage you. Can we engage for just one? No, I want to engage you. Are you ready?
If you're ready, yeah, why not? I've been here listening to you all the time. Yes.
Richie, for me, it is the most straightforward of all these scenarios. It's simply the position of the police. That is a loss.
I think the line is distorted somehow, aristocrat.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, better, a little bit. Strangely distorted.
You know,
yeah.
You know, for me, if you ask me, you find out that the position of the police.
I'm sorry.
The position of the police talking about the nurse seems to be the one that is going to have possible an end. If you look at every other one, that is
it's not in your background. It's not in your background. It's gonna fix it. Go on, creative.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, Mr. Richie, I think I've not heard you speak since. I just want to engage you a little, if you mind. Or if you don't mind, I'll respect your opinion, sir.
I mean, whatever, if I can answer you here, I can. If not,
okay.
I'll tell you.
Okay, sir. So I just want to ask, what's your opinion? Do you think Mohbad by on Monday, or do you think what the people who are with him at home that he by on Tuesday? Which one do you think we should stand, or which one are you standing on?
Yeah, that's a good question actually. For me, based on the few analysis that we've done on different platforms, I'm leaning towards Monday. And if you ask me about this opinion, the people who are in the house, right? I know you wanted to say, okay, Wunmi said Tuesday and all that, but it's good to follow the storyline between the people in the house. And then question them individually to get their storyline. The people that I've seen so far is Adura, Wunmi, and Spending, allegedly, who called the nurse. But when you look at the different narratives, even coming from the business engagement with the other artist named Zoro. And Zoro expressed himself that they're supposed to meet, right, on that Monday. And his last statement that he learned that he passed away on Monday, right? And the question of when Mo's mom was trying to reach him consecutively on 3 or 4 occasions, based on her whole narrative that has been said on like 2 or 3 occasions, that, and she kept mentioning Monday. Do you think it was a slip of tongue for her to say that? Or she got it completely wrong?
You mean the mother of Mohbad?
Yes.
I think if she says so, I think she should be able to mention who told her is on Monday, or she should be emphatic to say, yes, I'm sure. Because I think I listened to one of her interview again, and she was like, me, I didn't mention Monday. It was on Tuesday, stuff like that. So I think Mohbad's sister, I forgot her name, she called Baba, and we need to ask, also stuff like that. So for me, I'm not there, you are not there. The people who are there are mentioning Tuesday. The nurse who came mentioned Tuesday. So if I'm going to be mentioning Monday, I must have a fact that is superior to counter whatever Tuesday they are mentioning. So I want you to tell us your own superior argument to counter their own Tuesday.
My argument about the whole thing is there's quite a lot of evidences. I'm coming from the police investigation now. The police actually should be in the right position to establish what day Mohbad passed on. You know why? Because in that estate, the CCTV camera, okay? I'm not talking about the inside Mohbad's apartment. I'm talking about the area CCTV camera, sharing with the neighbors, right? And the police should have been on top of that if they want to establish the day and just look around what happened. And even on the motorway, when they actually left the scene, going through Third Mainland Bridge and all that, right? There's CCTV in Nigeria to capture all those things, right? If I may ask you.
Are you asking me a question or you are making a statement, sir?
I'm asking you a question.
That there are CCTV on the Third Mainland Bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that to capture? Is he how to tell us about
about all this argument, how Mohbad got home. I mean, those things are traceable, right?
Yeah, the point where, if you're talking about the point where they said had a stop on the Third Mainland Bridge, and there was an argument, is that what you're trying to point out for the CCTV?
I'm taking that as an example. If I want to investigate as a policeman, I'm not going to jump straight to the house. I want to start from when he actually left the scene, what happened in the scene, and I want to follow it through to when he actually went home. And then again, I will check on Monday to see who goes in, who comes out of that house. That's how to do it.
So now, are you still nullifying the fact that there was a nurse who came to treat Mohbad? That's my question for you. If yes, you see, are there any evidence to nullify it?
All this, I'm not nullifying anything, if that's what you're asking me. But I'm saying a proper investigation should be conducted. And I'm still saying that 100% to my chest. Right? I'm not going to dispute about the nurses coming in on Monday or Tuesday. That's not where I'm still coming from. I'm coming from the fact that when an homicide situation occurs like that, police should widen up their net of investigation.
I think you're not getting the question right.
I got your question. No, honestly.
There's a difference between investigation and what date did this guy buy. Now,
listen to me.
I listen, sir. I said,
if you listen to me, you won't be asking me this question again.
No, I will. You know why?
You know why? CCTV has date. CCTV has date. CCTV have dates.
Hold on, sir. Even CCTV have dates. CCTV will not tell us when Mohbad died because he will only give you movement. He won't tell you what happened inside the house.
Do you know CCTV can be used as a check upon what's being submitted? Yes or no?
Will you tell us what by Mohbad?
No. I said CCTV can be used and check on what's being submitted because you see.
He's only going to check your movements. He's going to tell us movements.
So
I'm not telling you now that a nurse came and said, I saw this guy.
To me? That movement is actually crucial. The nurse will be captured when she enters Mohbad's house. That's how the investigation is being done, my bro.
Okay, now, I'm asking you now, and I'll ask you again. Do you believe there was a nurse in this whole thing?
I don't believe anything until I get evidence proved.
Okay, now you don't believe there's a nurse. So you believe that the nurse that came today and spoke is just planted, right?
Listen, you are saying that.
No, I'm asking you.
Yeah, you can't push words in my mouth, okay?
Okay, now you tell me you tell me why you think there's no nurse.
Listen, I'm telling you this. Don't narrow your question. And I'm asking you, right, that if police wants to do the right job, the right approach to this, is to widen up the net, and then you can cross-reference all the statement with those CCTV camera you have in your hand. It's a proof of concept, it's called. Okay?
I understand you.
Yeah.
Because number one, I wanted to ask you, which you're not being emphatic, to tell me that
there's nothing emphatic. I listen to you all day when you engage Paparano, and that's why I'm asking you this as well.
And I was also reading your comment in the comment when you were blasting me.
Hey, I was asking you because you know why? You're asking an authoritative and affirmative questions. Paparano is very gentle and very humble, I have to say. Honestly, but my concern.
Yes.
You are a citizen like Paparano, like I know everybody, right?
Yes, sir.
When you are not asking somebody that you say your word and you're asking affirmative, who are you?
Okay, now
can you put your camera? Can you put your camera?
Hold on. I've never even seen you on camera since you have been talking. So why would you be demanding me to open my camera when you have not even opened your camera?
Because look at your follower. You only got 2 or 3 followers. A fake account.
See, this is the problem I have with people. What do you mean? Can you define what is fake account?
I'm just explaining to you.
Can't you see my picture in my account?
No,
so
there's no picture there. There's no picture there.
I have a video. My video is there. What do you mean by fake account? Any small thing, fake account because I don't have followers. Do I be begging for followers? Do I be begging for followers?
You don't have to beg for followers. I'm just asking.
So what do you mean by fake account?
Because
any small thing, fake account. I don't know what fake account. As long as you are talking to me, I'm talking to you. The person talking to you is a human being. I'm not a robot. So why do you call it fake account? You just gave me a follow. I saw you giving me a follow. So are you following fake account? Why must you follow a fake account?